Day 2 of me leaning into my ADHD hyperfixation to see if I can learn something from it. Today we are going to be diving into AI. I want to find out 3 main questions. I'm going to see what is it? How does it actually work? Number 2, where do people see it going in the future? And should we be worried about this? And number 3, how can we best utilize it today? Enjoy this 5-second little clip of me zooming through and doing the research, and I'll let you know what I have. I bit off a little more than I could chew. Brief overview. First question, what is it? So AI is everywhere, first off, way more than I even realized. Anything that predicts something for you, spam filters, facial recognition, Siri, I mean, it's already in all of our homes over and over and over again, right? There's 3 techniques that AI uses: machine learning, natural language processing, and computer vision. Those 3 make sense to me. The 4th, though, it's called deep learning, a method to train computers to process data in a way that's inspired by the human brain using a layered, interconnected, neuron-inspired structure. What? Like, is there legitimately already a neural pathway that we have built and developed for AI and then given AI ability to just grow and like improve itself too? Like, there's so much about this that is like, honestly, it's scary to me. I don't know about anyone else, but it's going to continue to be everywhere, and that is what the next question is. Number 2, where do people see the future of AI going? Even more a part of everyday life. By 2030, like, most businesses should have AI fully integrated into their process already, and that is good for a lot of things. Also causes other problems, like any invention that humans have. Like, we see problems, we find a way to solve problems, then we realize, ooh, that caused other problems. Let's fix those problems. We find a way to fix those problems, and then that causes other problems, and that's like history, is the way I see it. AI is just going to continue to get more and more complex and more integrated into our society. One of the big then philosophical questions that gets put into this: what is the difference between human intelligence and artificial intelligence? And is there a point where artificial intelligence could match human intelligence or surpass us? When I asked ChatGPT this question, they put out 6 things. So humans have self-awareness, emotional intelligence, cultural intelligence, intuition, capability of abstract thinking, and moral and ethical judgments. Now, again, not enough time on this, but there's so much to talk about between each one of those ones. Intuition, for instance, there are neuroscientists out there who think it is just basic pattern recognition that's happening underneath our surface that we don't even like recognize, which is that not just data processing that a computer could actually do better than what we can. There's arguments, there's things here, and I'm excited. I'm gonna have to go through this more later on. Another one that was interesting was the moral and ethical judgments. ChatGPT had a specific statement about that, right? They said AI systems make decisions based on data and rules, not genuine ethical and moral beliefs. Again, that comes down to, what are we calling ethical and moral beliefs? This is what we believe is ethics, not just a list of rules. There's an argument that could be had: artificial intelligence may actually be more ethical, because not only, like, when you program them with those rules, they have to follow them. Whereas we might have our moral beliefs and our ethical rules, but we don't follow them all the time. Actually, most of the time, I feel like we don't. So would they not actually be more ethical? Like, there's just so many questions. There's so many philosophical questions behind the AI, and my brain is tingling with all the thoughts. And then question number 3, how best can we utilize this today? Honestly, I ran out of steam and there's so much information already. Basic answer, just utilize it. Make sure that you are out in the world, getting familiar with it. Whenever new technology like this is added into a culture, I think that there's like a learning curve, right? Like, and if you are someone who can learn things quickly and implement them quickly, then you can get ahead. And I feel like that is what AI is right now. If you're able to master AI, you are going to be so much further ahead. Well, that is my brief overview on AI. I am going to have to dive a lot more into it. I legitimately think I want to take classes. If there are specific questions that I said today that you guys want to follow up videos, specific thoughts about AI or any other kind of opposing views, please let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I'm just going to kind of keep plugging along. Leave a comment, let me know.